Welcome to the Church of Christ Women Authors Daily Devotional. You can probably tell I'm suffering with a cold, but I couldn't let that stop me. I have a great desire today to share with you the word of the Lord and hopefully make your day a little brighter. Recently, I attended a gospel meeting centered on the topic of evangelism. I loved every minute of it. The last speaker, who was actually what I would call an old-time gospel preacher, like the men of the Restoration, not trained by a school or holding several Bible degrees, just a good, honest, and faithful down-home country preacher, was my absolute favorite. I've had the opportunity to hear him speak several times now, and boy, he was still as energetic and encouraging as he was the first time I heard him. His lesson centered on branding ourselves as Christians. Like Jello is a brand of gelatin, or Q-tips, a brand of cotton swabs. He also talked about reaching out to those around us. During his lesson, it occurred to me that if we are truly following Christ, His light should shine in us in such a way that the world can tell that we are Christians by just looking at us. Notice Matthew 5:13 through 16. I'll be reading from the King James Version. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost his savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out, and to be trodden under foot of men. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light to all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works, and glorify your Father which is in heaven. We are light, and in so being, we should shine so brightly that no one can mistake our glow. We should be like Paul and Silas, as recorded in Acts 17. They were teaching so many people, shining their light in so many places, that when they came into Thessalonica, some of the rulers of the city accused them of being these that have turned the world upside down. Now that's recorded in verse 6. I don't know about you, but I want to turn the world upside down for Christ. I want to shout from the mountaintop that there is salvation in Christ Jesus, and that it is through obedience to His word that we can know Him. As you think about your light today, I want you to consider the words of Jeremiah as recorded in Jeremiah 20 verse 9. It reads, Then I said, I will not make mention of him, nor speak any more in his name. But his word was in mine heart as a burning fire, shut up in my bones, and I was weary with forbearing, and I could not stay. Let us be burning with desire to teach those around us about Christ, and let us never be fearful of what men may say. It can be intimidating to teach our friends and family, but true love walks towards those who are lost in sin. Remember, Christ reached out. Not everyone obeyed. Some turned their back on Him. Some even crucified Him. But regardless of the cost, Christ taught those around Him. He had compassion on those who were lost, and like Christ, we need to have that same compassion as well. I hope you find strength to reach out to others, that you feel the desire to turn this world upside down. Together we can reach all that are lost. Let our light shine so all around us can see that fire burning inside of us. Thanks so much for listening to the Church of Christ Women Authors Daily Devotional. I want to encourage you to seek out your local Church of Christ. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at churchofchristwomenauthors@gmail.com. And don't forget to check out the blog at www.churchofchristwomenauthors.blogspot.com. Thanks again for listening, and have a great day.